because my story, it takes so much out of me when I talk about it, only because as I grow and I become older and I do more things, it truly hurts that my mother and my father aren't here to see all that I've done. So I'm just going to start off and give you guys a little background of who I am. My name's Khayla Butler. I am a local here from Monk's Corner. I am 28 years old. I raised four brothers and one sister. At the age of 19, I lost my dad 6 days after I graduated high school. I had so many plans and goals and dreams and so many different things that I was going to do with my father. My father was a developer. He built custom homes. He did mortgages. So my thing was, oh, Khayla, you're going to go and you're going to sell every house that he builds. You're going to sell the properties and, do all these things. But that changed, and he passed away from congestive heart failure. My mom and my dad, they were joined at the hip. They did everything together. And my mom, she became so devastated, so sick. She was like, Khayla, I don't know how I'm going to live without my husband. She was so heartbroken. And a lot of people probably don't realize, but stress is a killer. Stress can truly kill you. She was a young woman. She was only 44 years old, and now she's looking at raising her 6 kids by herself without her spouse. So my mom became sick from high blood pressure. The high blood pressure took over, and it caused her to have a mass in her heart that was creating blood clots. And she ended up passing away from blood clots. And at the age of 20 years old, I took on the responsibility to raise my younger siblings. I'm the oldest of 6. My sister is right after me, and then my 4 brothers. You guys, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't have no money. I didn't have no parents, but all I had was the wisdom. All I had was the knowledge that they gave me. They taught me how to be a businesswoman. My mom did get to see me off, and she put me through real estate school. I am a real estate agent. I've been doing that now for 8 years. I also educate people on financial literacy, and I teach them how to prepare themselves for retirement and home ownership and so many different things. And I wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't have my mother and my father, because they taught me so much. They weren't able to leave me money, but they were able to leave me with so much more that I can take and use to today. Like they like to say, my favorite quote is, feed a man and he'll eat for today, but teach a man how to fish and he'll eat forever. So if my mom and my dad didn't teach me the things they did at such a young age, cooking at 8, raising the kids, go in there, you need to go in there and make sure your siblings are okay. I'm like, you're right here. No, you need to make sure your brothers and sisters are okay. And it was crazy that sometimes we're getting prepared for things and we don't even know what God is preparing us for. So you guys, you just gotta keep going, go with the flow. Sometimes we want to push against things and we're like, oh, I don't understand why I'm doing this. I don't understand why I have to be the one all the time. But my mom and dad teaching me and training me up let me, or allowed me to be able to take on the journey of raising all my siblings. My oldest sister, the sister next to me, she's now 23. She graduated from Coastal Carolina with a political science degree. My 22-year-old brother, he's now a merchant marine. My 21-year-old brother, he was my wild card. He gave me a lot of challenges, you guys. But he just had a baby, and the baby seems to be taming him some. So I'm grateful for that, even though, but my niece, she's adorable. And my 18-year-old brother is a college basketball player for Francis Marion. We actually host a basketball camp every year to give back to the community. We have tons of young kids that come to hang out with him and learn basketball drills and all these other things. And then I have my 16-year-old brother. He's a sophomore at Berkeley High School, and he is a football player. He is an intelligent young man and reminds me every day of my father. You guys, I only want to say that no matter what you're faced with, no matter what you come in front of, you can do whatever you put your mind to. know, and sometimes we don't understand how powerful our mind is, how powerful the power of belief is. If you believe in yourself, because everybody was telling me, girl, you can't raise them kids, you 20. You're a child yourself. Girl, how you gonna keep that house? Girl, how you gonna do this? Girl, how you gonna do that? You can't feed all those kids. You can't do this, you can't do that. Everybody's telling me what I can't do. That's right. But I had the words from my mother and my father that I can do all things through Christ. That strengthens me. Right. So that's what pushed me forward. That's what propelled me forward. And to this day, I'm selling houses and raising my siblings, and they're growing up to be young women and men and doing great things. And I'm really truly proud of myself. You know, and that's what matters at the end of the day. So, you guys, believe in yourself. Believe in what God has already graced you to do.